Carpaces when hunting up at my place in North Texas. Got set up in my box stand. This is the view that I had with the feeder out there at 100 yards and another one at 45 yards. I know I had hogs coming in because I had some tracks and I had some rooting going on. And about an hour and a half after getting there, this first hog showed up. That indicates that I need to nuke my scope. I just turned it on, and that tells me to close the lens cap so that it doesn't cause an image to be imprinted on the screen. You'll see that later. Now for those of you that just want to skip to the action and cut through all this, go to about 3:08 in the video. In the meantime, there's two hogs that have showed up, and they're doing their security checks. I actually like to shoot hogs during the security checks because that's when they stand still. And sure enough, now there's three hogs that have shown up. Another quick security check. Here I'm nuking the scope again. As the hogs look to the left, I look to the left to see if there are any more coming in, and there are not. Now these hogs seem to be a little bit skittish. They're slow coming into the feeder. They keep doing their security checks. But eventually they make it over to where the corn is sprayed out on the ground, and they start eating. Now I'm using Barnes LRX 127 grain bullets provided for me by my friend A5 Blaster. And with the way these hogs are lining up, I think I can get a twofer if they will just stay still long enough to make the shot. Now recently here on YouTube I've had several of my videos that have been flagged as age-restricted videos because the content was apparently not suitable for younger eyes. And so the necropsy portion of this video will be in part 2. This portion will just be the hunt. Here I nuke the scope one more time. Now I'm just hoping a couple of the hogs will line up for a shot. And they're just not quite doing it. I thought this was kind of interesting. This one has a straight tail, but the other two on the outside have kink tails, and it stops for a security check. That would have been a perfect time to shoot that hog. Alright, the two on the right are going to line up. The screen nukes unintentionally, and the last hog stops for a security check. And I shoot it. So there you can see the negative image on the screen. I'm going to clear it with another nuke. And I have hogs down at 100 yards and at 115 yards. 2 shots, 3 kills.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
The hogs were all boars coming in at 155 to 160 pounds, possibly litter mates. And all 3 of them had hog lice. And stay tuned for the likely age-restricted part 2 that will have the terminal ballistic performance of the bullets on these 3 hogs.
Carpaces, my friends.